Hey everyone, I want to thank all of our subscribers and those who support Goldwulf Digital. If you're enjoying Goldwulf Digital videos, you can show your support by doing a couple things. Number 1, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Number 2, hit the notification bell. And 3, like and comment. Doing this helps others discover our channel in the sea of videos on YouTube.
I love monitors. I love cheap monitors. But more than that, I love cheap monitors that have great expectation. So, without further ado, and as the title card reads, we're going to be taking a look at the Portkeys P6. Sounds like I'm saying Portkeys. Portkeys. So right off the bat, the monitor is light, but it feels solid. The frame doesn't flex, and there's no loose rattling parts if you shake it. As solid as plastic can be, I guess. Coming in at only 130 grams, and for those of you who already count weight in grams, know that it takes 453 grams to weigh 1 pound. That means even if you had 3 of these bad boys, it still wouldn't equal 1 single pound, which to me makes it the perfect monitor for run and gun shooting or gimbal users. But we'll get into who this monitor is for at the end. Let's get into stats and functionality. It only takes 5 seconds from the time you switch on the P6 to actually see a picture. The latency is extremely minimal. As you know, I'm using a Blackmagic 4K and I can't seem to put a number on it. It's noticeably accurate, and that's good enough for me. The P6 takes both LPE6 and Sony NP-F batteries, so battery power is affordable for the everyday shooter. It can also be powered by 7 to 24 volt DC in located on the bottom of the monitor. The monitor seems bright enough for normal outdoor use. If not, it also features a snap-on hood that folds if it's not too sunny. The hood snaps on to rubber bumpers that slide onto the side of the monitor. The bumpers act as a shock in case you drop it. And yes, we are actually doing a drop test.
So introduce it. What are we doing? We dropping that thing?
This is the Portkeys test number 1. Dropping it from, I don't know, 4 feet.
Are you sure you want to do this, dude?
No.
Are you sure, dude?
We gotta do it for the people.
2, 1, go.
It's on too.
Oh, wait, hold on, leave it down.
Look at the Portkeys on the front, it's still on. So you can see the point of impact here.
Point of impact, let's see, where?
And it's still on.
It worked.
It works. So
awesome.
Let's see if we can get an image on here now. And there we go. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Nice.
You just don't can drop it. But if you do drop it, I mean,
You're okay.
You're okay. Coming in at 500 nits, that's pretty standard brightness for other monitors in the price range of $169. The only difference is Portkeys is now becoming a more household name like Atmos, and usually comes with just as many features, which brings me to what this monitor actually offers its users. The P6 is equipped with 3 types of high precision oscilloscope functions: Luma, waveform, RGB waveform, Luma waveform, RGB waveform, and Luma histogram. Each scope's position and transparency can also be adjusted. You can even monitor audio levels as well, which is important if you're recording directly into the camera. And a headphone jack is conveniently placed on the side of the monitor. Checking histogram, zebras, grids, false color, color temperature, field guides, and peaking are all standard. Zooming to help nail focus is a big feature for me personally, and even though only one side of the P6 features a 1/4-20 screw, the monitor is very fast at flipping its display. Good for left or right-handed gimbal users. Along with being able to upload your own lookup tables, the P6 comes with its own set of LUTs from cameras like Zcam, Sony, and I've seen updates on the website for possibly more. Right now, I'm on version 1.01.14. If you're here looking for comparisons with other more expensive monitors, the P6 has the same 8 bits of depth just like the Atmos Ninja 5, and features the same color support as the more expensive Big Brother monitor, the BM5, being able to see 16.7 million colors. And the monitor is pretty sharp, 400 pixels per square inch. And finally, the functionality, which is probably my only gripe with this monitor. It's not bad, but it does take some getting used to, especially when accessing the menu. The button layout from left to right, you have 4 preset function buttons. Feel free to set functions like waveform, peaking, false color. Then you have the settings buttons. The exit button is first, which by itself does nothing until you're in the menu, then the volume/down button, then the menu button, then finally the volume up button. So I'm not a fan of the menu button being in the middle, unless they put some sort of braille on it, which they don't, so I find myself selecting options when I really didn't mean to. And finally, the exit button. You want to be quick when selecting your options, so it's important to know that the exit button is not a back button. It will completely take you out of the screen straight to picture. You'll have to manually scroll down to the back button option to actually go back to the previous menu. All in all, the Portkey's P6 is a solid monitor. We even put the rubber guards to the test by dropping it from a normal camera position height, and the monitor withstood the challenge. So kudos to you, Portkeys. I'll have to deal with the long-term damage as it comes, but let's answer the question, who is this monitor for? Well, obviously there is no SDI in or out, so the majority of high-priced cinema cameras are out. Keep this in mind if you go and rent other more expensive cameras for your shoots. The monitor is not touchscreen, so if you're used to touchscreen monitors, this probably isn't going to be the first monitor that you grab. One cool aspect about this monitor is that it supports anamorphic lenses and custom aspect ratios. So if you are looking to get into the anamorphic game, this monitor has the options to do so. The monitor isn't the brightest at 500 nits, but it's not weak. There's a hood you can use, but if you're constantly in the sun or you have a dark eye, maybe 1000 nits or 2200 nits would be a better option. I did run into one problem with the monitor, and this was before the drop test. Switching the brightness on the screen from low, medium, and high is useful for situational purposes. But I'm not sure if it's just the unit that I got, but switching the brightness from medium to high shows no difference in brightness. To be fair, I haven't contacted Portkeys about the issue, and I'm sure they would warranty it out, but I just thought I'd share it with you. So what did you think about the Portkey's P6? Is it something that you'll be picking up, especially for the price? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content just like this. Click the bell to be notified when new videos drop, and thank you to all of our subscribers for continued support.